If you thought that MrBeast's numerous recent scandals had stopped adding up, then your math is way off, and this latest one might be the most disturbing yet. YouTuber Rosanna Pansino made a bombshell announcement on October 27th. Pansino says that she reported MrBeast to the FBI based on the things she saw in leaked Telegram messages from an internal channel of the content creator's company. In a YouTube video titled "MrBeast Knew All Along: Over 1,000 Leaked Messages," Pansino went through some of the findings with Dogpack404, a former MrBeast employee who's previously accused him of faking videos and mistreating employees. The chat logs contain messages ranging from 2020 to 2021, and some of them are pretty disturbing. The chats are full of inappropriate jokes and edgy humor that definitely feel out of place on a work channel, but Pansino and Dogpack were particularly concerned by some of the sexually themed messages they saw. These included a number of jokes about sexual predators. It's impossible to say what reaction the FBI will have to Pansino's report, if any, but Pansino and Dogpack's investigation has prompted quite a reaction from viewers. Pansino and Dogpack began their examination of the Telegram messages by establishing that MrBeast himself was posting under the name John Smith. There is quite a bit of evidence to support that theory, including references from other members in the chat, as well as John Smith talking about driving MrBeast's car and jokingly saying, "My feet are a 4.8 out of 5, while sharing a link to a WikiFeed page featuring MrBeast. From there, Pansino and Dogpack shift to showing some of the alarming messages in the chat log. Ava Kris Tyson seems to make some concerning jokes, including claiming to be attracted to underage fictional characters like Violet from The Incredibles. She also shared multiple suggestive memes about fictional children from shows and movies. Other people in the chat also added onto the jokes in various ways. At one point, John Smith shared a link to an anime called Higi Hero, a somewhat controversial series which follows a 26-year-old man who takes in a teen runaway, and jokes about how much Tyson would enjoy the show.
And this anime is based on even more explicit novels that go into the details of this romantic relationship.
Tyson also shared multiple not-safe-for-work stories from 4chan, which we will not be repeating here. MrBeast hasn't publicly commented on the video that Pansino released with Dogpack, nor the claim that these chat logs have been forwarded to the FBI. There has been no acknowledgement from the YouTuber's camp regarding the authenticity of these messages. In fact, MrBeast has been more or less quiet about all of the controversies surrounding his business since the disturbing allegations against Ava Kris Tyson initially broke in July 2024. At that time, MrBeast revealed that he'd removed Tyson from the company and hired investigators to look into the accusations made against her. He said, "I will allow the independent investigators the necessary time to conduct a comprehensive investigation and will take any further actions based on their findings." As more and more people weigh in on Pansino and Dogpack's video, it's becoming clear how much of a divide there is among MrBeast fans. Some are arguing that while the jokes and messages are inappropriate, there's a fear that some of the messages may seem worse out of context. Others are drawing a hard line and noting that MrBeast's primary audience is made up of younger kids, and that his company should be held to a higher standard. We'll just have to wait and see what the actual fallout from all of this turns out to be. If you or anyone you know has been a victim of sexual assault, help is available. Visit the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network website or contact RAIN's National Helpline at 1-800-656-HOPE 4673.